Hello, welcome back to Speletons.
Ow.
Did you go ahead like when I said I was ready?
No. I got hurt immediately after you said hello.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Oh.
Alright,
Jeez.
so I have in my hand something we did in English class today.
I can't see it.
Typically, yeah, I know, I'm gonna read it, don't worry. It is an essay, but it's a one-page essay. Typically I wouldn't share something like this, because it's typically it'd be very uninteresting to, English class.
Yeah.
But, and I'm not gonna give much of the context behind it, really. We're doing like a critical thesis thing on, George Orwell's A Hanging. If you guys want to read what that is, you can, but you don't really need to. To explain it very shortly, George Orwell is policing in Burma, and it's about how they execute a guy.
That's fair.
Yeah. So he showed us two critical thesis essays, examples of what he doesn't want us to do, and I really wanted to share this one on Speletons because it's just so fucking bad.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll just read it. I won't. It's called A Hanging by George Orwell, Power and Persuasion essay. That's the title. I'll say the person's first name. Now, I won't say their name because we're gonna mock it,
Okay.
and I think this essay brings them great shame. So I don't mean to like plagiarize, and I'm not trying to. It's not my essay. I'm gonna pretend like they anonymously submitted this essay. A Hanging, written by George Orwell, is dark and gloomy. This story is about capital punishment, which is a very controversial topic. The idea of killing one man because he caused the death of another seems a little ironic. Most people believe two wrongs do not make a right, but they usually change their mind when the crime is committed.
Flashy
in their
woman.
community. Fuck off, hold on,
It's
I'm
important.
reading, don't interrupt. Most people believe two wrongs do not make a right, but they usually change their mind when the crime is committed in their community or family. When, in this story, the Hindu who was a very small man was guided gently down the long path to his death still seems to step to the side to avoid a puddle, it shows this man is a cognitive thinker and should be given the chance to redeem themselves. The inmates and the staff of the prison seem to act if their no one was just killed. They carried on as if they were not affected or will not be affected by it in the future. Criminals deserve to have a voice, and when the dog in this story came up to the Hindu, the warders should have let him pet the dog for just a little bit of tranquility. He may have committed a crime that may not have warranted this type of punishment, or he may have committed the most heinous crime ever recorded. We do not know. He does not seem to be too strong to have injured another so bad, or overpowering the guards who were gently guiding him to his death, so why are they punishing him with such a horrible slow death? Alright, so that's the first paragraph. There's only two more, and I want your honest thoughts about it right now, Derek.
Okay.
You didn't listen to any of it, did you?
No, that wasn't part of the deal.
Yes, it was. Alright. I'll go on to the next paragraph. Well, wait, did you hear any of it at all?
No. I heard like the first sentence.
Seriously? Dude, are you fucking kidding
I'm trying to
me?
pay attention to the story a little bit. Like I don't want to run around for like 10 minutes again. Alright,
that's fine.
Going nowhere.
I know it's not the most interesting thing, but I'm still gonna bring it up anyways. Alright, so it's about how she's against crime. It doesn't make sense. Alright, but
Okay.
here's the second paragraph. Try to pay attention, Derek.
No guaranteed.
Studies show capital punishment does not stop future attacks on a society. It possibly slows down the statistics. But those people who would commit such a heinous crime do not think they will be caught, so they get away with whatever crime they commit. Killing another and calling it justice is just the way of saying we have now taken care of the wrong, and now it is right. Wrong! Now there are two families that have one less family member to care about and mourn over. Most crimes committed in a nature that entails capital punishment are not always justified. Wardens kill criminals because a group of people called jurors find
Holy shit.
Wardens kill criminals because a group of people called jurors find him guilty of a crime and the judge gives the discipline. I know that killing an individual to justify the death of another is ludicrous. Did you even oh, you're fighting a boss now?
No, I was. I'm done with that.
Oh, you won?
Sure.
Did you die? Oh,
No.
yeah. Yeah, you did. Oh, no, you're supposed to die. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. You did terrible there. Jesus Christ.
Do I get to fight again?
No.
I don't know. I might.
Alright, so I'll read the last paragraph, which, since Derek wasn't paying attention, he's not going to see the plot twist.
No.
George Orwell's A Hanging is nothing but an ironic contradiction of the law. Capital punishment needs a makeover, and it needs to be evaluated so people die less and less from such horrible acts of justice. I am for capital punishment, but the laws giving it power need to be reevaluated. Capital punishment in this story was taken as a joke because the crew and criminals were also jovial and laughing shortly after Hindu's death. This story was well written but dark. This is a fucking atrocious piece of shit.
Sure.
You didn't listen to any of it, so it's like,
Yeah.
it's just, I mean, that was your fault. It's really funny. So the entire essay is about how she, fucking hates, capital punishment.
Yeah.
And then at the very end, she says, I am for capital punishment, but the laws giving it power need to be reevaluated. And I read that in class, and I literally, like,
What?
I visibly was like, what the fuck? Like, I did, like, you know, like,
Yeah.
your arms wide out sort of thing. Like, what did I just read? And then the teacher came over to me, like, are you having trouble with that? And I'm like, no, I just
Processing
wasn't
it a little bit.
No, I was just like, no, I just wasn't ready for the plot twist. And then he ran off laughing. And then we talked about how horribly written this entire essay is. And at one point, he showed how he graded his paper, and he points up on the screen. He's like, see all those numbers there? What do you think all those numbers mean? And then I just immediately said right after, like, is that every time you died a little on the inside reading this essay? And he just stood there for a minute before he, like, everyone in their whole room just broke out into laughter over what I said. Sorry, I know that wasn't the most interesting thing, but I really wanted to share it because it's so awful.
That's fair.
Now I never have to deal with that again. Okay. That's it for me. Alright, Derek, up to you to take care of all the rest of the stories.
Well, I'm gonna let the, this game has so much dialogue. I did not expect this.
Yeah. And it does help if we were A, both in the same room, and B, could do funny voices. Well,
yeah.
More funny voices.
There's a lot of characters for this.
I know.
Like, I don't even remember.
I have a repertoire of about 3 voices, plus my own regular voice. And one of them is fucking Blahnik, and the other one's 2 variations of oh no, I can do Stitch. And then one's just a very bad female voice.
Yeah. You're not wrong there with the bad.
Oh, Derek, shut up!
I was watching.
I still get blowjobs way better than you!
You sound like, the antagonist to, Singing in the Rain, whose name I don't remember.
I'm just singing in the rain, and I don't know the musical at all, so I'm just
It's a movie.
making up the
Yeah, I suppose it's also a musical.
It is a musical! It's called Singing in the Rain, you dumb shit!
I've only ever seen the movie for it, though.
I think it began as a play.
Fucking
uncultured swine.
You haven't seen any of it. You don't know anything of it. You
But
shit.
I still know more than you.
I disagree. I've seen the movie.
But I know more about it than you. Wait, you've seen the movie, but you couldn't figure out it was a musical?
No, I know it's probably a musical. I'm just saying because they sing in the fucking movie.
The movie's a musical too. Musical's not just a play.
I mean,
have you ever watched High School Musical?
No.
Thank God. There's still hope for you yet. I actually liked a lot of the music from was it? Yeah, High School Musical.
We did a We're All in This Together thing at the end of the year.
Yeah, that was.
Okay, I guess I have to
The
stay
movie
put.
itself was kind of stupid. I can't lie, I did enjoy the music though. And I think I would personally watch High School Musical 2 over and over again. I really did like it.
Can I hold a button down to run? That's cool.
No, wait, can you?
I think so.
only problem is that nobody's. Well, never mind. Are you back at the tower base? So what happened with that goddess? Since I didn't pay any attention to it whatsoever.
The guy there killed our father or whatever, and we were like, you meanie, and I'm gonna kill you, and then he was just like, no, you're not, kiddo.
He just laughs at you like.
Pretty much. And then we were like, oh no, we lost, and the goddess was like, all right, stop, don't kill her, just I'll go with you, all right. Fine. And she gave us a silver harmonica before leaving, and now we're just talking about what we're gonna do, and I was only kind of reading it because you were talking also. I was trying to pay attention to both.
I don't care if you make progress. The audience is gonna get mad at you personally, Derek.
What am I even doing here? I can relate to that, Unica.
That's fair. Oh boy, and balanced. Oh man, did I have anything else worthwhile to discuss? I think it was just those
Are we about
two
to do
things
a
to
flashback?
read.
Nope.
A flashback?
I don't know. I'm guessing. My anime knowledge is telling me that this is the appropriate moment for a flashback.
So what I don't understand is what happened to the timer. What did I do with it? I feel like.
Oh jeez.
Oh, I found it. I found the timer. Oh, we got 2.5 minutes.
You're the cutest little trespasser I've ever seen.
Aw,
that sounds like how some
Eric.
porn starts.
You're the first person to call me cute. Also attractive. Goddess Fina? That sounds like a brown girl. It's not.
No.
I was a lie too.
It's anime. One of my that reminds me though that you're the cutest trespasser I've ever seen. That reminded me. One of my friends is he's brought this up multiple times when he's been in my apartment.
You're a cute trespasser?
No. He's the one trespassing actually. He just kind of comes in the apartment sometimes.
Okay. Does he move his pants? Slap his dick all over your pillow?
Done that. I don't think he's done that yet. But I wouldn't be surprised. I haven't seen it anyways.
Have you checked to make sure?
Also, it was a flashback.
Wetter
I was
than
right.
I imagined it. And it's not Moki Moki, the Moki Moki I was making out with. So
but he is described VR porn.
Right.
So he's done this on multiple times where he's told us about his experience with VR porn. And what was this?
Virtual reality sex 2, Electric Boogaloo?
Might be.
I've told you that we got the battle block thing, sex in battle block.
Yeah.
You're right.
Oh yeah, that's right. But he said that he tried VR porn. And what it was is basically he was in like his bedroom or something like that, and like the scene was that like a bunch of girls broke in to his room to fuck him basically. Which is why that reminded me of this. But he said it like there were a couple weird things about it. First of all, the plot to it, I guess that was probably weird. But right. It's VR porn. You're not in it for the plot. For one thing, he said like his arm was like in the VR because like he could look around and like see himself. For one thing, he said it was really weird because his arm had a solid black tattoo on it, pretty much. Like it was his arm was like almost solid black from tattoos.
Okay.
The other thing he said was weird that like he said it was really weird looking down and seeing a different guy's dick.
That would be alarming.
Which I guess it makes sense that would be weird, and probably would be a little alarming. That is correct. But yeah, that phrase reminds me of that.
So are we done with the flashback yet?
No.
Great. Next time on Speletons time, but I guess we should let the flashback finish, huh?
Yeah, we'll just keep going with it for a bit. I didn't expect this to be so much text.
Yeah, well, I did.
It is an anime game, I guess, but still.
The text is okay if we skip past most of it, or I guess one of us reads it.
No, I can't move yet. Okay, it's still going.
Is this cutscene still going?
Oh yeah.
All right. Wow.
It's Roy.
I'm still on the flashback, so I guess I will describe objects in my room. There's a long orange phallic object. It's my snake. He's a stuffed animal snake. I want him at.
Oh no!
Then there's this like this pink orb thing with a little thing on top.
I feel like I remember seeing it.
That's Joe the Cupcake. I don't know how you have seen it because you haven't been here.
I mean,
there's this giant big blue foam finger.
Maybe I'm thinking of something else.
It sounds like it's
Where
a foam
has that
finger,
been?
but it's actually a sex toy.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I use the finger my. Are we finally done? Can I stop describing stupid things? Are we seriously still going? Alright, I'll keep describing stuff. There's a really sharp and pointy trophy. I use that to pleasure my vagina.
Okay.
There's a vase. It's a vase. It's like love comes in colors. And it's like a rainbow colored vase. Because it says love comes in colors, and due to the way it's shaped, I always imagine like a black girl's ass, and I fap to it. Alright, are we done now? Can I?
I think we're close.
Alright.
This guy was giving us a pep talk, and then he was being kind of an ass.
One more to finish us off. Speaking of finishing us off, there's my wooden sword in the corner. Let me tell you how far that's up my ass when I'm finally finishing.
Speaking of sword, we're trying to go get one right now.
Really?
Yep, and guess where it's
wow,
going.
Wow, fuck fantastic. Are we finally done?
This guy played us like a deck of cards. Little did he know, he drew, because it was me playing the game, his hand was all the wrong cards.
Wouldn't your hand be all the wrong cards and his hand was
I guess.
fantastic?
Yeah, I guess he probably would have gone that way. He grabbed our deck.
I was dueling the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, I was dueling myself the other day. Trying to get a good like anime-like duel because I really do want to make like a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fake series live action thing.
All right, we're good.
At some point.
The cutscene's done.
Is it? Well, I'll bring it up next time on Speletons. Fuck you, Derek. Ugh. Finally done. All right.
Sorry, Milky's got that covered.
You know what? Don't even watch YS Origins anymore. There's Pokemon Prism. Click on that. Go to that one. I play the game. It's a lot. I'm just kidding. The next time on Speletons, we're finally done. Bye.